The first appearance of tin lies in the ancient bronzes, and while much is written upon the Bronze Age by archaeologists, we seriously doubt whether or not a large part of so-called bronze is not copper. In any event, this period varied with each race, and for instance, in Britain, may have been much later than Egyptian historic times. The bronze articles of the Fourth Dynasty, from 3800 to 4700 BC, depending on the authority, place us on certain ground of antiquity. Professor Gowland maintains that the early bronzes were the result of direct smelting of staniferous copper ores, and while this may be partially true for Western Europe, the distribution and nature of the copper deposits do not warrant this assumption for the earlier scenes of human activity, Asia Minor, Egypt, and India. Further, the lumps of rough tin and also of copper found by Borlase in Cornwall, mixed with bronze celts under conditions certainly indicating the Bronze Age, is in itself a considerable evidence of independent melting. To our mind, the vast majority of ancient bronzes must have been made from copper and tin, mined and smelted independently. As to the source of supply of ancient tin, we are on clear ground only with the advent of the Phoenicians from 1500 to 1000 BC, who, as well known, distributed to the ancient world a supply from Spain and Britain. What the source may have been prior to this time has been subject to much discussion, and while slender threads indicate the East, we believe that a more local supply to Egypt is not impossible.